So this video originally started as a parenting tip. However, the more I thought about it, the more I realized it has some useful advice for us adults also. It's all about distinguishing between not wanting to do something and between wanting to do something but letting fear or nerves or intimidation get in the way and stop you from doing it. Let me give you an example from a parenting perspective, and I think it will make it easier to understand. Many times I get a call from a parent of a young child who tells me how excited their child is to start martial arts over the phone. And when they actually show up for their first lesson, it's obvious that the child is nervous, scared, intimidated, and they simply don't want to go into class. They simply don't want to do anything. Now, some parents do recognize this for what it is, the jitters. However, some parents give up very quickly and just say, oh, well, I guess he changed his mind. I guess he doesn't want to do it. Some of them will make themselves feel better by saying, now, Johnny, do you still want to do karate? And of course, Johnny's terrified and said, no. And, oh, well, I guess he changed his mind. I wonder what happened. Well, the reason this is such an important distinction is very simple. You want to empower your child with the mindset and the skill set to face up to feelings of fear and intimidation and not let those feelings stop them from doing what they want to do and sometimes what they have to do. See, if you just give in to that emotion, if you let your child's fear stop them from doing what they originally wanted to do, you're actually teaching them a lifelong lesson here. You're laying the groundwork for a habit of living with fear, really living, but not fully living, because you're missing out on things that you wouldn't miss out on if you just faced up to those fears. If you think about it for yourself, how many of the great things in your life came to you as a result of saying no to something? Probably not many, right? We have to say yes to different opportunities. We have to say yes to new experiences. And sometimes those new experiences are scary. Sometimes they're intimidating. Sometimes there are actual risk involved. But the only way to really get the good stuff in life is to take a little bit of a risk, and more importantly, face up to those fears. The way I look at it is, if I'm nervous or scared to try something, that's a signal for me to go ahead and do it anyway. If nothing else, just to stand up for those feelings as a matter of principle. So the next time you find yourself thinking about trying something new, hey, maybe if you're one of our martial arts parents and you've been thinking about joining in class but you're letting fear or nervousness stop you, well, stop doing that. Ask yourself what the worst thing that could happen is, and then do it anyway. All right? I'll see you next time.